My name is Mr. Fox, and I know the city like back on my paw. That seems to make everything alright. My granny told me to go nose from those things by window to see my little Raha expanded. Granny lived above the bookshop, but I can't find my dad or my mom. Don't worry, said the cat. Mr. Fox smiled. It's much people, but stay close. You must be very careful. He speaks that city. Granny said that too. So little Raha nervously. Mr. Fox went the way of the cat. Then passed the gate and out of the house. The cat running in and out of the tall tree. There are too many people here. Mr. Fox said, they are all having pixie and shiny, said little Raha. Mr. Fox turned around there. They of course ranch on the arbiter and approached my nursery. Well, since they told less from my state. Little Raha. This is very dark, said little Raha. No worries, I just really like to stay close by on me. So I've been to see doctors, Mr. Fox. I don't know when you this time. It's lovely sun, said little Raha. She ran the sun somewhere as it can be calm. Mr. Fox turned around loudly, returned left down this old land. He said, little Raha pointed out, Daddy. He said, little Raha pointed out. He said, she was staying tall around from my tree. Mr. Fox moved his head and moved him much quicker. Little Raha's body and karma. Mr. Fox smiled, laughing the air. Here is only the map, little Raha said. No, that mountain is over there. Not pretty. They were fast as little dingo. Oh, like and pointed as people visitors pass her on my tree. That's Granny's flat above the bookshop. Oh, brothers, said Mr. Fox. I mean, it's perfect. Thank you, said little Raha. You sure are much quicker. You really did not see in the back of your pouch. I saw Mickey next I got lost. Mr. Fox rubbed his somber tummy. Next time I see growing, I'll show you an even quicker way.